One Punch Man versus Blast. I wanted to see Blast on a segment that I watched for Saitama versus Goku. And Blast was a beast. Blast controlled the multiverse. He was controlling the cube better than Loki or Optimus Prime. He was probably the coolest character that I've ever seen. He is cooler than Saitama, he's cooler than Homelander, he's cooler than Invincible. He is the coolest character that I've ever seen. Plus the way that he wears those shades, you can tell that this guy can time travel. You can tell this guy just looks fresh. Well, Saitama, of course, Saitama is calm and composed. He's a good character as well, but let's admit it. Is he the type of guy that you'd like to have coffee with? Is he the type of guy that you'd like to play some Xbox or some FIFA with? Is he the type of guy that you want to go on a holiday with? Probably not. Saitama is calm and composed, but at the same time, he is one of the most boring characters of all time. But guys, I want to see who's going to win. Blast or the boldest guy on the planet, which we call One Punch Man. This is by Animation Guru. Please go check them out. He's landed in the desert. Blast is landed in the desert. Saitama, different from the normal animations that I watch, Saitama's neck in this one is actually looking quite built, like Mike Tyson type of built. Look at the shine on that head. The shine on that head could probably deflect and destroy Blast if you do that right. You know when you get your sunglasses or your glasses and you can deflect the glass so that it can shine on a bit and you can heat up something. Imagine doing that with Saitama's head onto Blast's body. Blast would die from that. That's literally heat vision. Number 1 hero. In 3 days, terror will come upon Earth. A god-level threat is approaching. So I'm gathering an army of Earth's finest heroes to join me in battle. So what is Blast? Is Blast similar to Iron Man or similar to Nick Fury? Because when I post stuff to do with Saitama or Goku or those guys, people are like, yeah, Saitama and Goku are the strongest in the multiverse, blah, blah, blah. But Blast? No one's ever mentioned him. But from what it seems, from the information that I've gathered, Blast is a beast. So what to come here for is to test your raw power against me. Even Blast is going out to Saitama. You think Blast doesn't know who Saitama is? He's traveled the multiverse, he holds the cubes. He knows how strong he is. But he's seeing himself as, you need to test yourself against me to show you that you're worthy. It's been a while since you fought a worthy opponent like Boros. However, I wouldn't want to recruit you for a battle you aren't ready for. A god level threat, you say? You have raised my interest, hero. I will gladly accept your challenge if you promise to take me to this guy in 3 days. Very well then. Blast has got the super speed too, which is crazy. But where does Blast live? Does Blast live on Earth like Saitama? Is Blast human? Or is he just some guy that lives similar to where Loki or He Who Remains live? Just somewhere in the multiverse, just controlling everything. He's an absolute beast, this Blast guy. Blast has got his foot on Saitama, and Saitama pretty much looks dead. He pretty much looks like he's not coming back alive. This is showing you that Blast is some sort of guy, and is not only that, Blast's six-pack abs are showing through his suit, which is telling you something as well. That this guy doesn't skip the gym, and he doesn't skip leg day as well, as you can see. I should have known better than raising my expectations will only lead to... What the... Every fight that I've seen with Saitama looks like the type of guy to let you hit him first, and then that's when he hits you with the raw power. That's when he starts doing these triple flips and backflips and triple roundhouse kicks. You have to hit him first. As expected, his punches are highly destructive. Even without the intent to cause damage, every punch he lands will cause some sort of damage, one kind of way or the other. I'm glad I came to see it for myself. The mysterious one-punch shot. I will show you how strong. Wait. I will show you I'm strong enough to face a god level threat with you. So naive. One thing I need to point out is that Blast has the wind on his side. If I scroll back here, right here, you can see over here that the wind is blowing Saitama's side. So Saitama's actually at a disadvantage here, not Blast. I just need to make that comment clear, just to say that Blast, you have no excuse over here. Firm wrist. So why does Blast have a suit that looks like that? Does it protect him in any way? Is that just for show, for fashion? Because I can understand Saitama's suit. Saitama's suit is just like a regular superhero suit. But Blast has all these big shoulders. He has those things on his leg. So is he part robot or is he part human? Because Saitama just looks quite nice in his one. I can see the sorrow in your eyes. You keep telling yourself that you will stop getting your hopes high in any clash. To save yourself from crushing disappointment you continually encounter. But you can't help it, huh, Saitama? The flame of hope reignites every time you meet a promising opponent. I see your hopes are raised once again, but don't worry, because I will not disappoint. Saitama's that fast that Blast is running forwards. Saitama's running backwards, and he still can't catch up with him. How slow do you have to be that someone else has to... How slow do you have to be that someone else has to run backwards and you're running forwards and is still faster than you? That's telling you something. That Saitama is faster than the Flash, faster than Superman, and Blast, let's not lie, as much as Blast doesn't skip leg day, he's still at a disadvantage running. That's just the truth. Blast stands there, one knee down, one knee forward. Don't even for a second try to make me think I got the upper hand. I know how you let your opponents toss you around, only to end the fight with a single shot. Saitama just got that energy consumption. He's like, I would rather conserve my energy and give them a one punch than to just waste my energy like what Blast is doing. Blast is tired. See, Saitama, I've been watching over the city through my interdimensional portals to make sure everything's handled perfectly while I'm not around. And so far one could say you have been the one handling everything with ease. I've seen what all the heroes of this city can do. But most importantly, I've seen what you can do. Nobody knows that you're the city's second strongest hero after me, but I do, so cut the act. The second strongest hero? So Blast knows that he's the first. So Blast is stronger than One Punch Man, right? So who would actually win? Blast, One Punch Man. Let's put Blast, One Punch Man, the strongest version of Superman, or the strongest version of Goku. Out of those guys, who would win? And would you put Luffy in the mix as well? Because I don't know this Luffy character, but he seems, or he or she seems like a G. Let's be honest. If you don't take this one seriously, you could say goodbye to fighting alongside me against the god level threat, which will be arriving in 3 days at a location that I will not disclose to you until you take this seriously. So what is it going to be, Saitama? Are you going to start taking this seriously, or are you going to keep holding back? I'm offering you the best opportunity of your life. What do you say? Cut it out, I know. What there? What did he say there? So you better fight me like a true warrior, because I'm not just an ordinary opponent. You know when a superhero stands like that, we've seen Iron Man stand like that. We've seen Thor stand like that. But the person that stands like that the most is probably Spider-Man. When he stands like that, you just know stuff is getting serious. So when I see Saitama stand like that, and Blast have just gave him a rant saying that I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna destroy you, and all this stuff, Saitama's looking at him, is looking down and thinking to himself, I'm not gonna let this Blast guy disrespect me one more time. You said that you're the #1 hero of this city? Watch, just watch. The atmosphere around me just turned cooler. Is he getting serious? Death. Saitama versus Blast. We saw what happened last time. Blast showed us his moves. Blast showed us why he is responsible for holding the multiverse together. But don't get me wrong, Saitama wasn't weak. He was showing Blast also why they call him the One Punch Man. He was able to take punches and trick him into thinking that he was getting hurt, when actually it was Blast that was getting tired. Saitama was running faster, running backwards, faster than Blast was running forwards. So far, these are two of the most powerful characters that I've seen go up against each other. And let's be honest, Superman, Goku, Omni-Man, these characters cannot compete with the intensity of this fight. But we'll have to see who comes out at the end of this. We've got part 4 and part 5 that we're watching right now. Let's get in. I can't move. He couldn't move. What is the death punch that One Punch Man gives that makes people not inability to move? This guy's he's literally so scared. Blast is made. Damn it. How does Blast survive this? Do you think he survived? He dodged it. What are you doing? I couldn't dodge that punch on time. Yes. You missed on purpose. You said I should show you my strength. That is what I am doing. Saitama just like, that's just crazy. You know when someone's that powerful that they're just missing on purpose? You think leveling the mountains with your air punch is enough to impress me? I can do that with my little finger. Blast is such a show-off. He's so insecure about his abilities. You don't dare to look down upon me. Perhaps I was not clear enough. Let me make the rules pretty simple for you. I will take you to the god level threat if you can manage to make me bleed. One Punch Man could probably break this Blast guy. Well, look at his face. That is the face of someone like, are you sure you want me to touch you? Even if it's just a little. Make him bleed a little. One Punch Man is thinking about all the guys that he's destroyed. That he's probably, I don't know, you tell me in the comments, does One Punch Man kill people? Let's be honest, does he? Or is he one of those guys that just punches people? What are you pondering about? Those were pretty simple, clear instructions. Oh dear. Things I punch explode a whole lot of time. It's just what I wouldn't want to kill you by accident. However, I will accept this challenge. Oh, this is such... That type of comment is just scary. Kill me by accident? Damn it, this boy is testing my patience. Excuse me for my edginess. Perhaps your ignorance comes from a lack of proper introduction of the destructive powers of the universal energies. Muscles bulging out. Blast! I've never seen anyone do that before. He spun around him like a zigzag, and One Punch Man literally was dancing from the punches that Blast just gave him. One Punch Man handled the power of Blast. That's his best to do all these backflips and front flips and dodge them. I think he can actually Are you taking this? One Punch Man just got kicked through a stone. I don't think he's knows how strong Blast is. I don't think he's strength of Blast. But do you think that Blast could make One Punch Man bleed? That's the real question. Because One Punch Man, Blast is saying to him, "Make me bleed, and I'll let you into the superhero club." Saitama saying to himself, well, I don't try and make you bleed because most people explode, and if I do it by accident, you will die. And Blast is like, he's trying to give his all here. He's using the multiversal energies, he's using the Doctor Strange type of powers to show One Punch Man that you can try and touch me. I am strong. But One Punch Man, as you can see, his face is so plain. I do not see any squinching from his face. I do not see any anger from his face. I just see him just like, when are we gonna get this done? When are we gonna get this over with? This guy, he keeps pulling all sorts of things from those stupid portals of his. One Punch Man's about to do something crazy here. A promising young fellow. I have to pull a more destructive weapon from my arsenal. Bring it. Let's see Blast's face. How is he looking? The way that One Punch Man is just running and dodging these. Who's this? Who's this guy? Just standing there. Is that Spider-Man? Is that Spider-Man just standing there? On some wood? What? This reminds me of that suit. I think Miles Morales had that suit, or was it Spider-Man when he turned into the symbiote? Well. What's Spider-Man doing here? What do we have here? I was beginning to get bored. Looks like there is more threats to fight. Is this a god level threat? Can this guy split something? What was that? What the? No way you open a portal. He did say touch me, did he? What? How Blast doing? You might be Blast opened a portal so that One Punch Man can punch through it. He twisted it so that One Punch Man is punching himself. Do you think that One Punch Man can survive his own punch? Because he is the One Punch Man. This is what you get for trying to sneak attack the Mirage portal. It pulls your attacks and sends them straight back at you. What's this? Did his punches hurt him? After all my attacks, he's only reacting now for the first time from his own punches. So now Blast knows, as a game tactic, he should just let Saitama punch through the portals so that Saitama punches himself. If that destroys Saitama, that would be so sad. But that just shows you that he is his own worst enemy if he doesn't survive this. But Blast is getting some data sets from this. Here he comes. Damn it. He has not moved. That is how consecutive normal punches feel like. Sure, feels different. I detected threat signals. My instincts just went overreactive and facing a serious threat. It must be a glitch. It must be. That guy that was looking like Spider-Man that's hanging on the cliff doesn't look like he's there to play some games. So Blast, I'd advise you maybe turn your head around, do a bit of searching, trust your gut instinct, or you're going to be destroyed by that guy. Because there's no way this guy is a serious threat. Yes, Saitama. Consider this your final shot. Because if you get it right, I'm taking you straight with me to guard level threat. You can't keep playing the offense game if you want to prove yourself. Now's your chance to attack. What? So this is a new power that I've not even heard of before. I've heard of Serious Punch, I've heard of Death Punch, I've heard of Bold Reflection, and now I'm seeing Serious Sideways Move. What? Serious Sideways? I don't know, this is crazy. I've seen this move. If Saitama just accidentally killed Blast, then now Saitama's gonna go up against this god level threat, and that's gonna be crazy. Okay guys, let's drop into part 4. Serious sideways jumps. Previously on Saitama vs Blast. Okay, we're in part 4. Let's hope Blast is not dead for this one. Blast is bleeding. But that's a lot of blood coming from him. Let's just hope that this is not too bad. I finally did it. I made you bleed like you asked. Now take me to the guard level threat. I'm getting closer, I can feel it. I hope it's as worthy opponents I'm about to encounter. Let's go. So is this guy a good guy as well? Do you think that this guy, this Spider-Man type of character, do you think that he was also called up from Blast maybe? So that Blast could take him on as well? So now he's going to find out who's stronger, Saitama or the guy who's inside the black suit? Let me know in the comments. Why did you call me the #1 hero when we first met? Do you really believe that I'm the #1 hero? Or is it because it is what you're told? Everyone calls you the #1. Your pictures are all over the Heroes Association. I thought as much. So that's your reason, huh? What did you say? Do you really believe the rumor? Oh no, Blast is having some sort of like identity crisis here, where he's saying to himself, am I really the hero, or is Saitama now taking his place? In my opinion, if I was Blast, I would give up and I would just knight Saitama as the #1 hero, but I wouldn't tell anybody. I would just keep my ego inflated. Because Saitama, does he look like or One Punch Man, does he look like he needs any type of confidence, hack, or motivation? The guy's already a beast. I want to hear you say it. The way that Saitama went flying there, Saitama might not be the #1 hero, but this Spider-Man characters are. You are the hero hunter. I'll be back for you once I'm done with him. Bet he goes down in one punch. So Blast is actually giving Saitama some credit and saying to Saitama, you know, I bet you can take this guy with one punch. It's crazy. Finally we meet again. Damn, Baldy. You are that hero hunter. Looks like you have gotten stronger. You have no idea. So what is the motivation of a hero hunter? You defeat heroes, then what? You control the world? Because if you look at the so-called villains that we see the Joker, his motivation is just to burn the world. And he wants a bit of competition too. He doesn't want to kill Batman, but he'd rather Batman goes for a position where he's going to give it his all when he fights him. You look at people like Thanos, his motivation is to clear up half the world so that people can live for longer, because his world, there was just too much population and there was less resources. But this guy, hero hunter, his job is to hunt down heroes. What is his motivation? If you guys know this guy, let me know. Saitama can dodge. Let's make that clear. Saitama can dodge punches. In terms of build, they're similar build, Saitama and the Spider-Man character. My arms. What? He destroyed his arms. But this guy can go back, right? You haven't gotten stronger. That kid, he got lucky because I had my guard down the entire time. Let's see him try that again. While my guard is up. Is it? What? Got you. Who is Blast going up against? Saitama or the other guy? This is so like confusing for me. I don't know these anime characters like most people do. But to be fair, I love this animation. It's so exciting. Can Saitama survive that boulder that Blast has just put on top of him? Blast is me, this is 2v1. Of course, Blast can win this guy. This is crazy. People have to team up against Saitama to defeat him. While Saitama is one guy, and it looks like he doesn't even care. Multi-directional punch against both of them. If he destroys both of them, their confidence will be gone. This hero hunter, his confidence will be gone, and Blast's confidence will be gone too. Oh my gosh, to be continued. Guys, that was an amazing one to watch. We've watched part 1 and part 2, part 3 and part 4, and I think the last 2 parts are part 5 and part 6. But guys, thanks for watching. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you're new, and see you next one.